Hi, I'm Katie Nobles.
And I'm disability attorney Michael Weiner.
And you're watching The Bottom Line. Today's topic, tips on speaking with your doctors. Michael, this is something that we've covered in terms of communicating with your medical providers. We know that the medical records make a disability case. So tell me about this theory you have of disability arithmetic.
Yeah, and that's what I call it, Katie. And we've got so many videos about this topic just because, without question, I think that the way that our clients communicate with their doctors over anything else is the key to a successful disability case. So here's what disability arithmetic is. Here's the math, okay? The math is when you're talking to, whether it's your doctor, a nurse practitioner, if it's a therapist, the math should be functional limitation plus activity of daily living, okay? That's what the focus of your conversation should be. And let me give you some examples, okay? If you have a severe back condition and you are talking to your pain management doctor or you're talking to your orthopedic doctor, an example of what you should be relaying to those providers in your appointments are, doctor, anytime I am doing dishes and I try to lift more than 5 pounds, doing dishes is the activity of daily living, lift more than 5 pounds is the functional limitation, I notice that I feel a terrible strain in my back and I am in terrible, I'm out for the rest of the day, okay? Why is this so important? Why do I stress this? Because it's those examples in the treatment notes that then allow me as your attorney to pull those references out of the notes and highlight them for Social Security as examples for why you wouldn't be able to do similar activities throughout a workday and why disability should be supported. I want to give another example, just one for sake of a mental health client, okay? So here's an example. To a therapist, for example. Anytime I try to leave the house, there's the activity of daily living, I notice that I feel extreme paranoia and aggravation, when this disability math, making sure that you are describing for your provider the activity of daily living, leaving the house, the functional limitation that you're having, which is those feelings that you're having throughout your body, okay, which would prevent you from being able to work. Those are the things that we're going to be citing to Social Security up and down as supportive of your disability case. So please, please, please implement this at each of your appointments because it's so helpful.
All right, Michael, thank you so much. We know communicating with your providers is so important, so thank you for that tip. And if you have any questions about how you should be communicating with your doctors or anything else about your disability case, you can always reach us at linerlegal.com.